Alright, welcome back Twitch, welcome back YouTube. Let's get back to just another game. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Can I just say, I love just what they do with this chapter. It's so good, so visually interesting. What's up, Akane? Akane's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
Well, you know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer. Huh? What do you mean? Who?
So...
I don't know. It's just my gut, after all.
It's just my gut! You know, this voice works a lot better with Minimaru than it did with Mechamaru.
But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Her gut's amazing, because it's gotta be under them titties. Alright, what room is our first room opened up this time? I don't think we go through every floor. Pretty sure that we don't. In fact, I think this might be the last full floor we explore. Ah, the library. Or no, the music room. Wow! This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. You think? You think there's something strange in this room? Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in a music room? I guess we're not going to question the fact that it's floating and a glitch. And not just that, the mark engraved into the monument is the symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. I don't know. Monokuma never lies at a time like this. Now this is something you might think is just a glitch, but you need to find these. These are very important plot parts of the story, and you can't leave until you see them. What is this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? The floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we've obtained information, a person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko Inoshima rallying them, in a worst case scenario we must prevent a repeat of the Killing School life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? 15 students? Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who is part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but... what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore, maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. The Academy Survivors has been added. I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed the Future Foundation is on our side at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the Ultimate Despairs, who caused the biggest and most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko Inishima and are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there are still so many mysteries. Right, now we can leave. So I don't think Monokuma's gonna keep popping up at this point. I think this is mostly gonna be find the clues and read the text without Monokuma just trolling us. The trick is to finding the right rooms, and I think this is the next one. Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge, the office. This feels different from a classroom. Maybe. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, does look like that.
Well...
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Oh, I should warn you guys while I'm thinking about it, especially with this guy. Twitch is cracking down, I don't know if you guys have seen this, Twitch is cracking down on the word simp, incel, and virgin when they're used as insults. That is now against terms of service. So, like, even if you're insulting a fictional character, I probably would not use it anymore. This is a brand new policy that just came out today. There's still a lot of uncertainties about how it's going to be enforced. But I did want to mention that today because I knew we were going to be dealing with this asshole right here. Now see, I can call him an asshole and that's fine. They don't care about that. Alright. There should be a Monokuma in here. And there it is. I probably could. It might be added by default.
Huh? Are you serious?
Alright, that's the fourth one. And there's a few things to do in here, but let's see. Do you have anything? No, you're just talking about Miss Sonia. Alright, let's read the email. These are always emails. There are letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. Uh-oh, the bitrate's going down again. Hang on a second. I'm keeping an eye on that. Are you stabilizing? It's doing the same thing it was doing before. Alright, we're gonna try to power through this and hopefully it doesn't just drop completely. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution considering the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Inoshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there's still a leader on par with Junko Inoshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. I just saw the kilobits completely drop. And it's doing it again. And I'm giving the stream some time here. YouTube, bear with me. Yeah, Nick, this is, yeah, I know it's a hiccup, that's why I'm not doing anything. It's a hiccup on Twitch's part. I'm waiting to see if this is going to stabilize. Okay, it's going back to yellow, back to green. I'm gonna give it a second, have a drink here. Alright, I think it's good again. Yep, I see you. Test 1, 2. The chat may have broken. Next. Oh, there it goes. Oh, no, it's not. Hang on a second. I can see it on my end, I can't see it on the stream. There it goes. Alright, yeah, there's a significant delay. The chat's working again. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. It looks like it's stable again, so I'm gonna keep going. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is in order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess it's understandable. If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. And I love that. I'll show this in my truth bullets. Remnants of despair has been added. I love this theme. Let me go to truth bullets. Where is it? You got the Academy Survivor and the Remnant. I love this right here, this duality. This is great. I'd love to like make a wallpaper or something out of this. Alright, that's not the only thing in here, although it looks like it is. You need to look at the blackboard. There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that are names I've seen before. Hajime Hanada, Chiaki Nanami, Kazuichi Soda, Nagito Kameda, Gundam Tanaka, Ultimate Imposter, Taro Hanamura, Nekomaru Nidai, Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu, Akane Awari, Sonia Nevermind, Peko Pekoyama, Mahiro Koizumi, Mikan Tsumuki, and Ibuki Miyoda. But here's someone, Hiyoko Sionji, with a newspaper clipping, and she's hot. She's not a child anymore. She's kinda hot. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Sionji is written there. What is this newspaper? Also, she's not doing like pigtails anymore. She's doing a ponytail instead. What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Sionji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew. Considerably less developed. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper, in a way I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure, it's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean? She's a late bloomer? This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hiyoko Sionji here. Oh, then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name. An older sister with the same first and last name?
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man...
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong!
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Sionji's family's only daughter. I almost did a Nagito for some reason. If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko. Huh?
Of course not!
What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt? What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today, I'm
Well,
feeling white.
Regardless, all the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth? If this is the truth, then the Hyoko in this newspaper. Hello, Porke. How are you doing? Yep, we are in this part. Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist? One I have very mixed feelings about. I actually really like this part.
Hey.
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there? Huh?
This is bad.
It says subjects. Maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? Did I get boobs? Did this experiment give me boobs? I mean, let's be real. The first game had a lot of plot holes too, and so did the third game. Like, this whole series has a lot of plot holes. It's not real consistent, but I don't think they actually expected it to be the franchise that it turned out to be either. Like, I think when they did the first game, they weren't expecting it to be 4 games and oh god, 4 games and 3 animes and, you know, mangas and all that. And yes, we have stuff to use channel points on now. Would you like to see me suck a toe of Satan? If so, click the channel points and contribute to our 200,000 channel point goal, and I will eat this lollipop that is 900 times hotter than a jalapeno. I'm looking forward to it. Also, for 50,000 channel points, you can get me to stream a game of your choice. That's another new channel point option that we have. Instead of just like suggesting a game, spend 50,000 channel points and tell me the game you want to stream, and if I can get a hold of it, I'll do my best. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, then V3 comes along. I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. What kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
What's going on? It better... you can see a picture of the Satan's toe on my Twitter if you look at it later. And also exactly what the challenge is. I've got pictures of it up there. What's going on? It better not have anything to do with time travel. List of subjects has been added. Also, there's one more thing we need to do. This is really obscure, but I think you have to get this guy too. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. Also, 4K, I wanted to tell you specifically because you've been asking about this. We are putting on the final touches on our Discord server. We should have that up fairly soon, hopefully this week. We got like a bunch of administrative things to do that we have to, all of us have been putting off. But me, Eric, and Rain are all sharing a Discord server, and hopefully we'll have that public this week. I'm hoping Friday. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched into the placard says Hope Speak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. The founder of Hope Speak Academy, and this name Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. And another truth bullet. Yeah, I know it's taken us a while to get around to doing it. It's been a lot of fun to put together, but I'm glad we're doing it now because it's a lot of work, and we just didn't have time to really work on it before. Okay, With this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime! You shall now go on to the next stage. Next stage? Alright. Let's leave. Old building, 3rd floor. Damn it, not again. The hallway is different from the last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentions is raised, I'm moving to a different hallway than the last. How can he do that? Now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just gonna waste my energy. I really think you should think about these things. Kinda think they're important. Kinda really think that you should understand what the hell's going on. You know, like floating obelisks and visual glitches all over your face. And pillars that just seem to appear. Kinda. Not definitely. No, I don't want to tell him what to do. I just want to suggest it. Emphatically. Really strongly. Strong, firm, throbbing suggestions. Wow, you're really making me go all the way around here. Or are you making me? I forget how this hallway is. Rec room. I don't feel like the rec room was here. Oh no, it is. It was. Yeah, makes sense. There's a billiard table, a dart, because behind us is the stairs. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Let's look at the file. It's a file with Hope Speak Academy's seal on it. Yeah, it says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Let's read it. Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously, Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope Speak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Oh, 4K. I wanted to mention this, hopefully without spoilers. One of the big reasons why they did Danganronpa 3, the anime, is because the developer of this game felt Chiaki was a better anime protagonist and felt like an anime protagonist more than a video game protagonist, especially later on in the game. Like he saw her starting to be less a video game character and more like a really good anime character. So that could also be a reason why they did Danganronpa 3 after this game, because they wanted to develop specific characters more, as well as plot holes. But I think that was one of their big inspirations to do the anime. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has become the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. Yeah, Chucky's, and she's kind of a surprise protagonist. Well, she's kind of a surprise protagonist for this game. She's definitely the protagonist of DR3. I definitely agree with that. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word True Hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope Speak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Well, that told us basically nothing, but we'll take it as information anyway. Let's read some more emails. This hologram again. What's this one say? It looks like another email passage. Yeah, no, and I will probably talk about that at some point before the end of this game, but yeah, that pisses me off too. It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. And that updates that truth bullet. Yeah, I definitely want to talk about it. So it's still somewhat of a spoiler. I'm waiting for a specific event to happen before I really go into detail on that. It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? And then why is this happening? Because the Future Foundation is bad at what they do. If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My, Hajime. If you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. Oh yeah, the leader of the Future Foundation? Gigantic asshole. So's the second in command. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made this perfect clue. So I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
no.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all. There's no way that that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Alright, let's leave here. Oh, well, this is perfectly normal. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I love this 8-bit theme. So good. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so... What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. No, let's not think too hard about it. Akane! You look good.
It smells...
It's close. It's very close. Someone is coming. Mikane's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
They're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me. Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see. My gut feeling is...
Well, they're both.
Yo!
He's right. They're both. Both? What do you mean? Wait, let resend the messages? Oh. First in command wasn't too much of an asshole, but the one who came... Weird. Yeah, I didn't get that before. It wasn't too much of an asshole, but the one who came after was badass, but goddamn, he was too much of an asshole.
You.
I really hate the teacher, if that makes sense. It should to you. I don't know any details, it's just my gut after all. Well, that's true, I guess. Seriously? Fuck the teacher? Fuck her completely? Okay, I can't get to the pool. I do like the fact that we get to walk around on the ceiling. It makes this whole area look kind of unique. Are we going to the library next? Yeah. I mean, she was a good character. That's why I hate her. I don't hate her character. She was a good character. She made me hate her. She had to be a good character for that. This must be a library. Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. It's probably just this. This hologram again. It must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt it's another clue. Yeah, like, if a character can make you cry for them, or laugh for them, or hate them, that's a good character. They're well written. To Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep those people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Email to Makoto has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Despair's been updated. Yeah, I'm done here. I just needed that email about Makoto committing treason. Well, you know, that's kind of his thing. I mean, Nagito says hope a lot, and you know, that's a thing. Alright. This should be the final room-ish, I think. Yeah. Just checking something here. Huh? Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't... Yeah, I know, I'm just teasing you. I don't really get it, but this one looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school, and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. You should worry about these things! You should worry about them. I think you should worry. And there is the final Monokuma of the game. That is all of them. All 30 hidden Monokumas. And there's this tablet here. It looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World Program. Neo World Program? This word, Neo World. Dude, I hatched the Monokuma pet and some other high value pets. And like, there was an achievement for getting 999 Monocoins called 999, which I need to do because I love that game. This word, Neo World, is 2 words, but never mind, go off. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subject to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. No worries. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information connected in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, This device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating the program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world? Program? A feeling of emptiness, like everything being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflict, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah! I screamed loudly as if I were confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you! Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up? Including me too? Neo World program has been added. Yeah, let's leave here. Oh hey, you know what? This world's virtual. That suddenly everything makes sense.
Hiya!
Alright. Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. Alright, good night. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you probably Friday, maybe. That's when we're gonna finish this. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... Back to the sick-ass music. Sick fucking music. Also, holy shit, that code actually kind of makes it hard to know what the hell I'm doing. I guess I'm going to that room over there through the wall.
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medication that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh my.
Huh? I am not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? Alright. We can't go that way. Can't go that way. What room can we go to next? Oh, back... Hi, Monokuma. The moment you discovered that the truth was a lie, you found out it was cake. All hope will disappear. Alright, I guess we're going back in here. Back to 1B. Classroom 1B. Big object! Also, warning, the renderer will not... Yeah, it looks like the program's going to hell. Big object. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way that something this big would be floating like this. You saw this! You saw things floating, you didn't give a shit! But what in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object, well, that is a very familiar looking face. Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program. Person? A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me alter ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk! But what are you? Alter ego? Artificial intelligence program? I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you normally don't meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on! My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. It's that feeling from earlier again. This floating feeling like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I were to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words, I understand what they mean, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this were a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here, and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to? So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage? I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's true. That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I were more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 participants along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guard the participants in this way. By the way, the Observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the Observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they seemed the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monica Maroc in the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she is on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should have been an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means the supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one? That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible that it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It is brought to the Future Foundation's facility, but the only person who could enter that facility is someone who is a member of the Future Foundation. What am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. And the Neo World program has been updated. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey!
Okay,
Come on
even if you're just a
now.
god in the machine, that's enough hints from you.
How strange.
If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable, if so it can be parallel to the defluxation based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm. Change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and... accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world and the situation from the context invites your death, 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 death. Hey! Death, 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 death. And so on and so forth. What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side? I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of that virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside influence. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there. I hope. Looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside of the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. It's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037. 11037, that's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient room was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought that Nagita, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst case scenario where an observer who has the role of a teacher goes rogue, I've prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the Forced Shutdown Sequence. Forced Shutdown Sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the Forced Shutdown Sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. As... Death, 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 death.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime! What was that weirdness just now? Nothing, really. I see.
Anyway.
Oh well. Anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Do our best, huh? What do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that no one wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings, too. Even though we had experienced something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? 11037 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Shutdown sequence has been added. Leave here. We're done.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy. See you soon.
A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. And with that, we're done. We're calling it a stream and an episode here. Next time, we head to the red door, and I think we all know what's behind there. But well, I'm not going to call it a stream. I'm going to call it an episode here. Twitch, we're going to take a 5-minute break, and I'm going to switch games. YouTube, you're done. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me a like, send me comments. Remember to subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Twitch, we're going to take a 5-minute break. I'm going to run some ads, and I'm going to switch over to a game for the rest of the night. See you in a few.